that I should start all the bells and whistles? Where would you tell me to begin?
Bells and whistles as far as
being prepared for when I meet with Valeria to have everything at the ready.
okay. So hi Mike, how are you? Oh,
Hi, Mike.
connecting to audio. Hi Mike, how are you? Well, and to answer your question, there we go.
Hey, yeah, I'm trying to find all my buttons, so.
You made me feel really good.
We were just talking about how to find all of our buttons and get everything ready for when the student comes in. You know, I think everybody's going to have a little bit of their own style in all of this. Knowing ahead of time what the lesson plan is and what our goals are for today would probably be most helpful. I think from your end, it looks a little different than from my end, but going into Gmail and clicking on the lesson plan that I've posted, and then going from there to click on the PDFs that are in that lesson plan would probably be the easiest way to do that. But there are so many different ways to get to the same place with all of this. So it's kind of up to you.
So once you go in there, my question is, do I automatically have Google Classroom? Or do I have to go to the apps and open it?
No, from that Gmail link, that should take you directly into Google Classroom.
Ah, okay.
So you're kind of skipping going directly into Google Classroom.
Okay, okay, that certainly makes it easier. And and there it is. There's the screen, share screen, blah blah blah. Okay, and if we want to use, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm dominating this, but I am the oldest one here, which means I'm the most inept. When we want to use the chalkboard, is that the chat? Okay.
No, no.
Okay.
So chat, I could send you a chat right now if you want to see what that looks like.
I think, well, okay.
Did you get a little message at the bottom of your screen?
I did.
Okay, so that's chat.
Okay.
Are you talking about the whiteboard feature?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so the whiteboard feature, to get to that, you would go to share screen at the bottom. And there's lots of different options to choose from, and one of them could be whiteboard. So I could share a whiteboard screen with you right now.
Okay, mine screen says host disabled participant screen sharing.
Oh, hold on just a moment. One second. Okay, now it should work.
Okay. So share screen. Okay. Whoa. Okay, there's the whiteboard, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Does anybody else have any questions? We're all feeling okay? I'm trying to make it as user-friendly, easy as possible for my sake as well. Today, I am going to come into each of your breakout rooms and do a word assessment. It's something new I'm trying. Normally, this would be so much easier in person. Then I could get the information I needed to move forward. So we'll see how it goes today. That's about it. We're going to work on a word strategy today. You guys are all going to work on chunking. Anybody else have anything?
I'm curious what, I can see it as the chunking concept. Is that break it down into little tiny parts to make it easier for the kid? Is that
Yeah, it's kind of like looking at the syllables. And this is a very simplified version of how complicated and complex syllables can be. Typically what we use is words their way. And my goal today is to try an assessment so that I can see where everybody would be if we were to do words their way. And yeah, this isn't a perfect chunking example. It's just kind of one of the basic ones. And we're going to go over it together as a group before you go into your breakout rooms.
Kids and adults. Okay.
Yeah, so there's in a typical lesson plan, so we're together for about 15 minutes, then the kids come in and all of us are together for about 10 minutes or so for a quick mini lesson, and then you go to your breakout rooms.
Okay.
If I find that we're all on very different pages, we might not do quite as long of a mini lesson. Does that make sense?
For sure. Can you see my screen right now, McKenzie?
Yes, we can always see your screen.
Oh, well, that's nice to know. Good. Whether you want to or not. All right, if I don't want this there. I have the little tab up top. How do I get rid of it?
Well, you don't want to get rid of it because that would be getting...
Right, but I have the tabs up at the top.
Yeah.
If I want to get this out of here right now, out of the middle of my screen, and
you can click on a different tab. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, let's go there. We'll do that.
So that was refresh. You want to click on a different tab a little farther up. There you go.
Okay, got it.
So now you're back to your lesson plan.
Which I already have printed, so I'm good to go. Okay, got it.
Perfect. Is there any other tech question you have, Lynn, or should I stop sharing your screen?
Oh, the only tech question I might have is that when I go to share screen, if I want to use the chalkboard.
The whiteboard.
Yes.
So at the bottom where it says share screen, you're going to click on that. Well, you've got to go into your Zoom, sorry. Let's stop and start over.
Okay.
Now, go to the part where it says share screen.
Got it.
And there should be multiple options within what you can share.
Got it. Okay, thank you. Sorry, everybody. All right.
We're all learning, it's okay.
No.
And I don't know that you need the whiteboard today if you don't want to use it.
Okay.
Good old-fashioned paper and pen, it will work just fine.
And I have a whiteboard, a real one, that we used last week, so we'll maybe do that again.
Yeah, that'll work just fine. How's everybody's week going?
Solid, all right.
Good. It's kind of a strange time when there's no questions.
I have too many to even go there.
Well, you can ask away, Lynn. We're not doing anything until we get here, so.
No, I think you answered my way to get into it. Those things seem to be pretty easy. It's just manipulating everything so it flows smoothly is my sort of dilemma now. So that's why I revert to paper and pencil and a real dry erase board, because that's the old school teacher in me, making it easy.
I'm all about making it easy these days, so don't worry.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing I'm having trouble with, well, two of the biggest things I'm having trouble with as a tutor coach is, one, finding games that are easy and doable online. And then also that word work piece is a little kind of tricky.
Oh, yeah, really tricky. But, you know, as I was saying to you earlier, that 3 truths and a lie, oh my gosh, she thought that was the most fun thing that she'd done. And so I thought, okay, this is my go-to. You know, this is my go-to. And there's always hangman, you know, that's easy, you know.
Have you ever played categories?
Oh, yeah.
I found a website that has a spinner on it,
Oh,
so you can spin to see what letter comes up.
oh, wow.
And then from there, you can just use that letter for the categories game. So we might try that one week and see how that goes. It's not as complicated as it sounds. It's just a website that you click the link and then you click spin.
That I'm maybe in a month or so I could probably do that. Yeah. Fortunately, my little girl is like so easy. That makes it very easy for me. And we have a history, so that helps too. That really helps.
Yeah, that helps.
So. So when our students come in, you're going to give us a lesson to begin with. Is that right, McKenzie?
Just a mini lesson. We're going to talk about chunking and syllables.
Okay.
It's going to be pretty basic. And then you guys are going to try it out in your lesson plan.
Right.
Because I'm trying to get to all 3 of you to do this spelling assessment, spelling inventory, it might take me some time, so you might have to skip ahead, do some reading, and then I'll come in at some point.
Or you could just rearrange our schedule and just start with one of us doing word work and then go to the next and do the next. I mean, this lesson plan that you've given us, so you can kind of move it around any way you want to. So I would think, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, you guys figure out how you want to move or change things around if it doesn't work.
Oh, there's
Hi, Reg.
Hey, Reg.
How's it going, Reg?
Good.
Good. How was your day at school?
Oh, it was pretty good.
Awesome. Your mom came by Teton Literacy Center today and picked up that book you wanted to check out, the Shark Attack one.
Yeah.
So you and Mike are going to try it out today. And Mike, I've got the PDF for at least the first 5 pages or so uploaded for you.
Section, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
See how it goes, and if it's something you want to stick with, and then Mike, we can figure out getting the book to you as well, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. What did you learn at school today, Rich?
Well, since I'm doing virtual, we just like did our like math and all that stuff. We talked about like parentheses and all that stuff.
Ooh,
And
very cool.
yeah,
Are you doing all virtual or some in person.
So we're doing this thing called hybrid. It's like virtual. It's like you could go to school or you could virtual. Like if I go to school for a month or or if I like stay home for a month and you're like, okay, I feel comfortable to go back to school, we could go back to school. So yeah, but all we've done is online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Miss Valeria.
Hi, Valeria.
Happy Thursday. Oh, Valeria, you need to unmute, darling.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect.
How are you, Valeria?
Hi.
How was your day?
Good.
Are you glad it's Thursday?
Yeah.
And what are you going to do for the weekend? Do you have some fun plans?
No.
No, not this weekend. Well, if you get a chance, you should go for a walk in the national park. The trees are so gorgeous. They're changing color and there's not so many people anymore. I went with Dr. Ken this morning. We went on a nice hike and it was just so pretty, and the people seem to finally be leaving, which is very exciting. We'll have our little town back to ourselves.
All right, give me one moment. I'm going to see if Rowan is on his way in, and then we'll get started.
Valeria, while we're waiting, did you get to hear the elk last Thursday? Was it really cool? Did you see any while you were out there?
No, but we saw a black bear and a grizzly bear.
Oh my God. Whoa. Were you in the bus when it happened, or were you sitting out there waiting for the elk?
We were standing. We were walking to this place, and after we were going to the direction where the grizzly bear was, and the person, lucky that a person got up and said that we were going to to where the bear was, or else we would be really in trouble because no one brought bear spray.
Oh. So you went out to what they call, did you go to White Grass? It's a meadow. And then you walked out into this meadow?
No, it was technically like a hiking trail.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone. Becca, I sent Rowan's mom a message. I'm going to give her a call in just a minute, but I'm going to do our quick overview first, and then I can send you all to your breakout rooms to get started. Sounds good. All right, today, everyone, we are going to do some word work in addition to our reading and our writing warm-up. So you guys are all going to start with a writing prompt at the beginning of your lesson. Then you're going to move into word work. So today I'm going to come into each of your breakout rooms and I'm going to ask you to spell a few words for me. You can either use a piece of paper or a whiteboard, whatever you have and prefer. And then we're also going to work on a word strategy called chunking. Has anybody heard of that before? Ridge, have you heard of chunking before?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what it means?
It's like breaking up words into pieces and
Yeah,
sounding
exactly.
them out.
Yeah. Sometimes it's easier to look for chunks that you know. So I'm gonna turn over here so you can see my whiteboard. This is not very tech savvy, but we're gonna look over this way. So let's look at a couple of words that we can chunk into pieces. So this is a word I'm sure you all know. Can you read it, or is it backwards for you?
I could read it.
Okay. So
Larry,
if you
you're
know
muted
this
again.
chunk, is it backwards?
No,
Lynn, did you? No, okay, perfect. In my camera, it looks backwards. If you know this chunk, it might help you figure out the whole word. I'm sure you already know this word. It's a really easy word, right? Okay, today we're gonna look at words that are a lot longer that you might not see a chunk that you know, and you might see a chunk you know, you don't know. So, for example, does anybody know what this word is? Okay, if you don't know this word, do you see a chunk that you might know? Valeria, what do you see?
In?
good.
Yeah, that's a chunk you know. Any other chunks that you might know?
On.
On, okay. Anything else?
Is or C?
Not is, the S is here, right? S-I. Okay, so that's one way we could try to chunk, but I'm going to teach you another way too. Do you know what a vowel is? What's a vowel?
Yeah. It's A, E, I, O, and U.
So I'm going to put little dots under the vowels. I see a vowel here, 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 here. Okay. The consonants, do you know what the consonants are? It's all the other letters that aren't vowels, right? So like N is a consonant. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to look for a consonant that's next to a vowel. And I'm going to put a break in here, or a divide, like this. Okay? Like this. So it breaks it up into syllables. Have you heard of syllables before? Do you remember maybe in kindergarten when you would clap out words like Valeria,
Yeah.
right? So this breaks it up to help us look at syllables. So I have inversion. Inversion. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try that word solving strategy today. See how it goes. It might help us figure out some words that we don't know. Okay? Awesome. I'm going to send you to your breakout rooms. I'm going to give Rowan a call, Becca, and I will be in your sessions in a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks, Mackenzie.
Thank you. One second. Here we go. Okay, Becca. Sorry about that. They said they tried the password and it wasn't working, so they called and they're Someone said there isn't tutoring, so let me see if I can call them back and see what happened, okay? If you do have to go though, that is totally fine.
Yeah, I have something at 6. So
Yeah, I don't want you to stay any longer than that, of course.
Yeah.
But if you want to go now, that's okay.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's totally fine, Becca. Thank you. I'm sorry they didn't get on.
Oh, no problem. All right, thank
Okay.
you.
We'll see you next week. Hello? Hello? Hi, Ron. Can you hear me? Oh, you're on mute.
Okay, can you hear us now?
There we go. Technology, it's just love it and hate it at the same time. How's it going?
Sorry, but the password wasn't working and we called and they said, no, there must not be tutoring today. So yeah, it was kind of weird. But his dad called, so I don't know exactly who he spoke with, but you guys can hopefully get a few minutes in.
We'll get some time in, not to worry. You guys, it's totally fine. Rowan, you're gonna work with me today, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Do you see your name at the bottom of the screen? I don't know what happened here, but I thought you were here and then you weren't.
It did, Micah.
It says Michael on yours, but there's another person in here that says Rowan. It's so strange. Rowan, we are gonna start with a writing assessment, okay? It won't take too long, but do you have a piece of paper or a whiteboard, something you want to use to write with?
I'll be right back. I'll get the whiteboard.
Okay.
Got it.
Awesome. All right, let me switch you over this way a little bit. All right. The first word is lump.
Lump.
Lump. And then I want you to hold it up when you're ready. The next word is float. Nice job. The next word is train. Awesome job. The next word is place. Great job. The next word is drive. Great job. The next word is bright. I don't see it. I see place, drive, lump. Ooh, put it over a little bit. I almost got it. There we go. That looks awesome. All right, my friend, we are going to stop there. And we're going to do a quick writing assignment. And then we're going to do, oh, you know what? I might be able to do your reading assessment and get it over with if you want. And that way, I did find you a logic puzzle for you and Becca to do if we want to hold off until next week. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see if I can do you want to write about being a superhero, or do you want to write about, let's see, I had two ideas for you. Hold on. So the first one is, if you were a superhero, what would your name and special powers be? Or what 3 words best describe you?
Probably the superhero thing.
The which one?
Superhero thing, JV.
Superheroes? Okay. I want you to write 3 sentences on your whiteboard about superheroes. I'm going to check in with another group and I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
What my special powers would be?
Yeah.
Oh.
And a superhero name. Can you think of one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I guess what she's gonna do is like, I don't know, like explore or something.
Okay. So if you were going to pick a kind of book, if I'm going to go searching for books for you, what kind of book? Do you like fantasy? Do you like, is that your favorite kind?
Yeah, fantasy is only like, I cannot read one of those like to learn books.
Oh, no, you don't. We're not going to do it. You keep eating your snack. That's cool. But besides a book like the pirate book, like the book we were reading last week, the one that was called Get Even, it was about girlfriends. Do you like books like that are kind of real?
Not really. I like the ones like what has these like, it's not a book, but Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, yeah.
Like I like those ones like with people like with creatures and there's like where they were discovering something, but like discovering something and they're like working together and stuff. Like,
Okay. All right. I'll start looking. Do you see McKenzie?
mm-hmm.
Okay, so you need to give her your undivided attention.
All right, I'm just going to try to keep it to like 5 words. We'll see how we do, okay? Do you want to use a piece of paper or a whiteboard and then just hold it up and show me afterwards?
Okay.
Okay. The first word is lump.
We did have to write it.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
idea. Keep checking your spelling. So focus.
Say it again.
Lump. He had a lump on his head after he fell. Lump. Do you want to hold it up and show me what you did?
Wait, is there only one word?
No, I'm gonna
Well,
do
she's gonna
5 of
do it
them,
forward.
hopefully. But I want to see how we're going because if
Where's
hold
the
it up.
Okay, yeah, that's the camera.
Okay.
Wait, for me it's backwards. It says lump.
Remember, that's what happened to me last week? Yeah,
And
but
that's what happened to me when I was doing it earlier, and I thought you could all see it backwards,
Wait,
but I see it.
it's not backwards for me. It says lump for me. It says perfectly. The P's not in front for me.
no, it's
Okay, it's correct. It's good. The next word is float.
What?
Float.
Float. Okay.
I can float on the water with my new raft. Float.
Okay. Float.
Nice job. Okay. Train.
Train.
Yeah, I rode the train to the next town. Train.
Wait, say it again.
Train. I rode the train to the
Wait, is
next.
there a Y?
I can't tell you.
nice try, Valeria.
Yeah. And Lynn, you can't tell her either, okay?
Oh no, we'll talk about them later.
Well, and we're not going to talk about these specific words, but we're going to learn what these word patterns are.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's up higher. Drop there it is.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay.
It's wait, which one is?
Would you spell it for us? Spell the letters for us.
C-R-A-I-N.
Nice job. Okay. Place. I found a new place to put my books. Place.
Oh, okay. Wait. Wait, does it have? Wait, no. Say it again.
Okay, listen real closely. You'll get this one. Listen close.
Place.
Is there two L's?
I'm not telling you that. You can do it, Valeria.
I have a question. Is it the first one? I'll put A or B.
No, choose one. It doesn't have to be right. If it's wrong, that's okay. It tells me what you know.
Okay.
Okay. Drive. I learned to drive a car. Drive.
I think I got this one right. Okay.
Well, you're good at this.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. That's it.
All right, McKenzie.
Yeah.
Since while we have you here,
Yes.
we've been talking about our goals,
Yes.
but we don't have a lot of time left. Do you have a preference as to what you would like us to work on next? And then we can finish the rest next week.
Why don't you do some reading since we
Okay.
just did some spelling?
Okay.
That
perfect.
sounds good to me.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Ladies, thank you so much for your time.
Hey,
I have a
thank
question.
you.
Great job.
Bye.
I have a question. You're muted.
Okay, Rowan, how'd it go?
Good.
Are you ready to read it to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
My superhero name's Night Stalker.
What is it?
Night Stalker.
But those aren't complete.
Okay.
My superpowers are strength, disintegration, and fire.
Whoa. Oh my goodness. What are you going to do with those superpowers?
What?
What would you use that for?
I'd probably use them for fire, probably to cook my pizza, and I'd use the disintegration to disintegrate my math homework, and use my super strength to probably probably reel in fish.
Very cool. Did you write about it or did you just write the words?
I just wrote the words.
Okay. Can you write 2 sentences using those words?
Okay. Finished.
Okay, what does it say?
Disintegration because I want to disintegrate my math. And
Will you read that one more time because the camera is moving and I couldn't quite hear you.
I like disintegration because so I can destroy my math homework without crumbling it, and my parents can never find it.
Okay.
And fire because so then I could cook my pizza.
Nice. I thought you liked math.
Well, like multiplication, like hard stuff, like middle school stuff.
Okay. Cool. Rowan, I'm gonna share my screen with you
Okay.
in just a second. And I have an idea for something that you, uh-oh. Hold on just a second. Okay, there we go. I think that should work. Rowan, I'm gonna show you a story that I found that I think you might be interested in, and I wanna hear if this is something you might like. So, let me pull it up.
Can you talk, man?
You said you liked some sci-fi and ghosts and that kind of thing. So this one is called The Closet Creature. Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Will you start reading it for me?
Yep. Bump, bump, scratch. Adam opened his eyes and pulled the covers up. His chin started around his room, searching for the darkness, for the thing that we make the most scary sound. The closet door moved, something bang on it from the inside. Who's there? Adam asked in a shocky voice. The closet began to open. Adam jumped out of the bed and ran to the closet door, slamming it shut. Plans. I grabbed his desk and chair and propped it against the door handle and ran out of his room in the hall. His brother's door was wide open, and Adam just jumped into Dave's bed. Adam, Ad, wait, Adam, David asked in a grouchy voice, what are you doing? Adam tugged his, tugged on Dave's arm. There's something in my closet. You probably just had a bad dream. Go back to bed. Adam yanked the blankets over the bed. I wasn't dreaming. I was awake, and the closet door started opening by itself. Dave's side. But Dave's fine. But when you don't find anything, you have to promise me you'll leave me alone for the rest of the night. Adam nodded. David reached into his desk and drawer and pulled out a flashlight. Then he needed to Adam's room. Adam stopped in the doorway. He could hear something scratching in his closet's door. Do you hear that? Adam asked. Dave nodded. I walked over to Adam's bed and pulled a case of pillows, and the pillowcase you opened the door very slowly. The closet door was had an open crack. Something banged against the door. Trying to force it to open. Adam took a deep breath and opened the door a few more inches. A small furry creature ran into the pillowcase. I got it, Dave said, closing
Okay, stop. What do you think it is?
Probably just a dust bunny or
A dust bunny?
or a mouse.
Or a mouse? Okay. Do you think it's something scary?
No.
I don't know. I mean, look at this picture in the beginning.
It could been. I don't think it's a monster.
You don't think so? All right, let's see.
Poor apricots. Adam said, you were probably more than scared than I was.
Oh, wait, I think, so try from right here.
A small
highlighted part?
creature
Yeah.
into the pillowcase. I got it, Dave said, closing his pillowcase and holding the air. What's in it? Adam moved closer to peek inside. Dave put the pillowcase on the bed. An orange cat climbed out. Adam scooped the cat up. Apricot? How did you get trapped in my closet? Dave laughed. The poor cat. If I was locking in the closet with your stinky shoes, I'd been banging on the door to get out too. Poor apricot, Adam said. You were probably more scared than I was.
What did you think of this story?
I like.
It was different than what I expected. I thought there was going to be a monster. But you were right. It wasn't a mouse, but it was a cat.
Well, mouse, cat, enemy.
Something normal, not sci-fi. All right, I'll look for something better next week. I did find you some logic puzzles. We only have 5 minutes left, though. Do you want to try it and see what it looks like? Or save it for next?
Save it for next week.
Okay. Do you know any other games you like to play?
Like on the computer.
Yeah. Or a board game. Do you like board games?
Yeah. One thing's for sure, I do like the Uno, and I do like Zingo.
Bingo?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think you guys do have it.
Do. I wonder if I can make a digital version of that. It'd be tricky, but I could look into it. Okay, Zingo.
Plants vs.
Reading
Zombies.
today was amazing. I just noticed sometimes it looks like you're going a little too fast and you're mixing up some smaller words.
Oh,
But did you think that was pretty easy?
I think it was a bit too easy.
Too easy. Okay.
But I do definitely think that I should have like some shorter books.
Shorter books.
Yeah. Because my eyes are red because like I keep like opening them so I don't miss a word.
Okay. So next week I'm gonna look for a game, something similar to Zingo. Are you still interested in the logic puzzles? No?
Not really.
Okay. What else are you interested in?
I'm interested in Plants vs. Zombies.
Plants vs. Zombies. Okay.
There was one thing that like Sarah and me used to play, but I don't have Sarah anymore. Like it was like a fun like thing to like you are supposed to like have one like a house. You're supposed to draw a house, and then somebody goes there, and like there's plants, and then like and you have to block them off. It's fun.
Okay. I don't know if we can do that during tutoring, but maybe we could earn some time to do that or something like that. How about that?
I like that.
Okay. Anything else you can think of?
Nope.
Okay, my friend. I'll keep working on that for next week. You can sign off if you'd like. It's time.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Rowan. Thanks.
Peace.
Ask.
When I got these, I had to try these on, and like the mask was there, and it like breathe and like fog up.
Yeah, so that's just like in the story. Spectacles is not a word for glasses, and his are fogging up too.
All right.
Hey,
How's
McKenzie.
it going, guys?
Good.
Rowan was having some technical difficulties, so I couldn't get here in time. We're gonna have to save the quick writing test for next week. Did everything go okay?
Yeah, I think my whiteboard sharing got turned off, but we just used Ridges to do our word stuff, so.
Okay, that's really weird. I have in my shared screen settings that everybody can use it. So I don't.
Because yeah, I'm just tried right now, it says host disabled participant screen sharing, but his worked fine, so we just used his and both edited, so.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It seemed to work earlier. One of those strange tech things that we've got to figure out. Sorry about that. Anything else? Everything else go okay? Did you like that book?
Oh yeah, I liked it.
You want to keep working on that one, Reg?
Yeah.
You want to keep
Okay.
working on that? Okay. Mike, what is easiest for you?
It doesn't really matter. If I have it digitally, I can follow along really easily. If you're sick of scanning and you just want me to pick up a copy, it's no big deal. I drive by there all the time. It'd be super easy. So
Either way for me. If the digital one is easy, I can definitely scan some more pages. Do you think you're reading about, like, did I give you enough pages today?
I think we were just about done with, what do we have? We just had one more page today, and we were a little bit short on our reading time with the word study. So I would figure maybe double what we had today would be pretty close.
Okay, double the amount of pages.
Or I can just get the book and we don't have to guess. I don't care.
I mean, I have an extra copy of the book here, so if you come by here, that's totally fine. No one's in the office tomorrow, so it'd have to be on Monday.
I'm not up on Mondays, but I can pick it up middle of next week.
Or yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, any of those days is totally
Can
fine.
I just stop in and we'll grab it from the front desk type of thing?
Yeah, I can leave it on the front
Okay.
desk for you.
Cool.
Perfect. Thanks,
I'll plan
Mike.
on that.
Okay. And then we'll do the quick writing assessment next week. And did the writing today go okay?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, thank you guys. We'll see you next week.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.